Hello again, everybody. Guys, just ping in the chat box. Those who are here, just type here and post in the chat box. I'll get the head count. How many of you are back? So that I'll know. Should I continue? Everybody, please. Only 5 people so far. Okay. Okay. Well, so one thing which is good to see is that many of you posted that this is something you are already handy with, which is a good sign. In fact, it was not what I expected, honestly. But well, anyway, very good to see. Any question? Anybody before I proceed? Before we do something else?
So, I wanted to ask something regarding the freeze panes option. So, like first row को freeze करना था, so we pressed. So we had put the cursor on the first row, and then we had clicked the freeze panes option under the view tab. But can we freeze, like if I want to freeze the second column maybe? So I'll press my cursor on the second column or on the third. I was a little confused with that.
You can try it this way. I'm showing you. For first row, first column, you don't need to press cursor anywhere. You can do anywhere. It is there is option unfreeze pane. So I am unfreezing everything. So now it is just a raw. Okay. So now currently my cursor can be anywhere. I can go and choose freeze top row. So it will freeze the top row which is in display right now. You getting the idea?
Okay.
It is good to
yeah. So it didn't unfreeze, right? I mean the previous one.
So
okay.
Let's see one thing. I unfreeze it. Right now I can see column headers in the top row. So my cursor can be anywhere. I can just go and freeze top row. If I do that, it will freeze the top row which is in display. So that is column headers currently. I'm done with that. Cursor can be anywhere. Same goes for column. If I want to freeze first column, it should be in display. Cursor can be anywhere. If I freeze, it has frozen now the first column. I can scroll to any depth, but first column will be always in display. Unfreezing it. Suppose you want to do something custom, like you want to freeze everything above fifth row. So I select this fifth row and I want to freeze everything whatever is above this. So now I can go and freeze pane. So pane will be frozen. I click on freeze pane. So okay, it is frozen, and you see everything above fifth row has gone to freeze. Same can be done with columns. I think that answers your question. That's okay, Ramya?
Yes. And sir, one last thing. Can we freeze multiple rows if we want? Just I was thinking about if we can do that.
That's what we are doing. We have frozen multiple rows, no?
No, sir. If for example I would want the A, B, C columns to be frozen as well as the top header to be frozen, can we do that? Or we
Acha, okay, that can be done. That can be done. It becomes a custom kind of thing. I'll have to choose the rows I want to freeze. I want to choose the column before which I want to freeze, and then I can freeze pane. When I do that, acha, both things are not happening, but I can, I think
Yeah,
I can
this
freeze.
I was trying. That's why.
Okay, you want to freeze rows also and columns also. Mm, no, there is a way to do that, yeah. Maybe I will get back to you on this. It is not occurring to me on the top of my head, but there is a way that I know for sure. There is a way to do that. I'll check that out.
Sure.
Okay, and yeah, I'll
Okay.
get back to you on this. Maybe you can hit and try. You will find it out. Okay, so far we have done that. Okay, now the data is presentable, and I have created some formatting kind of thing, and then there is order amount which we calculated by calculating field. All the options. If I start now, we are going. What are the options available one by one? In the top, there is file. I can save, open, print, export, this, that. So there are several options here. So pretty straightforward. Nothing worth discussing, I think. In the home, you see some quick tools here: cutting and copying, converting something to percentage, putting some, you see, dollar automatically there, so we can just format right from here. There are conditional formatting, sort and filter. I hope everybody is okay with sort and filter. Sort and filter, you people know. Inserting filter in the column headers. Anybody who thinks I should talk about this? Suppose these are my column headers and I insert filters. There is sort and filter. If I put filter on that, we will see a drop down kind of menu for each column. There is a drop down arrow kind of thing we will see by the side of each column. So this is filter utility. How it can work for me is, for example, if I click on product category, if I click on this drop down on product category, one thing it is giving me option: sort A to Z or Z to A in alphabetical order, because Excel is recognizing that these are alphabets. There are alphabets coming in this column. So maybe you will want to sort them as per in alphabetical order, descending or ascending, whatever. Down below, there is option. It is showing you what is the text coming in here. Somewhere it is apparels, some is appliances, cosmetics, household. So I can filter the data on basis of this. Maybe I need to only see the data for, say, cosmetics, or maybe cosmetics and apparels. If somebody tells me that, so I can select only these two and leave other two and click OK. So now you see there is a funnel kind of thing appearing here, which indicates that I have applied filter on this column. So only the data of cosmetics and apparels will be available here. The rest of the data is hidden currently. It is there. Mind you, it is still there. It has not vanished. You see, the row number is coming. Whatever row number cosmetics is appearing, only those rows are coming. Others are gone. After row number 1, there is directly 2000, 2000, 23,000 something. So I can sort, I can filter the data according to the category. Also, it becomes utility for numbers. For numbers, for example, suppose I want to see only the orders which are more than $100, which amount to more than $100. So currently I have removed filter from product category. If I click on order amount, you see now it is giving me sorting option like smallest to largest. You see, Excel is smart. It analyzes this by itself that whether it is alphabets. So if there were alphabets, it will ask you to sort them A to B, B to A. If there are numbers, it is asking you to sort them, well, smallest to largest, largest to smallest, ascending or descending, that kind of thing. Down below, there is number filter. It is showing you what all types of values are coming in this column. So maybe you can select a particular value, but that doesn't make much of sense here because these are numbers. I don't want to filter them like this, that I want exactly to see which order was 2653.95. Not like that, doesn't make much of sense. No practicality of that. What will make sense here is maybe I need to see something greater than a particular yes or no. यार मुझसे कोई ये थोड़ी बोलेगा कि 2653 वाला डेटा बताओ जहां पर ऑर्डर अमाउंट इतना होता है, करेक्ट? हाँ, मुझसे कोई ऐसा बोल सकता है कि यार वो डेटा बताओ वेयर द ऑर्डर अमाउंट इज मोर देन $1000 या $100. So here there is facility like number filter which gives me custom conditions. So there are several custom conditions cases here. Equal to something, not equal to something, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, or maybe between a certain value. Suppose I want to see only the orders between, it should be between $100 and $1000. So I can customize this condition like this and click OK. So now I will only see the data which qualifies my conditions, nothing else. Fine. The shorthand for this is, I don't know if you have practiced, it is Control, Shift and L to apply or remove this sort and filter utility. So if I press Control, Shift and L, you see the filter is gone. And now again, entire data is visible. Control, Shift, L. Filter appears again. And I have to again put my conditions wherever I want.
Sir, I just went through Google and found out how columns can be freezed.
Columns can be?
Yeah, so if you want to freeze the invoice number column, just select every column instead of invoice number. And then just go to freeze pane, the invoice number will be freezed.
हाँ, column freeze तो हो जाएगा, Gaurang. That was not of a problem. Her question was that she wanted to freeze at the same time, simultaneously, she wanted to freeze a combination of rows and columns. So that is a good idea. You can, that can be done. I know that it can be done. It is just that it is not occurring to me just as such. So maybe
Sir,
you can. It is a good idea that you can Google it.
Yeah, if you want to freeze the row 1 and the column A, instead of selecting both of them, select everything else, and both of them will freeze.
Okay. Okay. Maybe that is the idea. So
I just tried it, so it happened.
Okay. Okay. Good to see. You see, many things you will explore by yourself. You are living in Google Edge, so you can get ample help, and this is a nice practice. Should I show you something? Okay, I think I should. You see this? Just have a look. This is so true about data scientists. Just on a lighter note, and it is so true. So, yeah, most of the time you will be googling for everything. ये कैसे होगा, वो कैसे होगा, ये हो जाए तो क्या करूँ? Okay, so okay, get ready for that. चलो आगे चलते हैं. Getting back with our Excel. So see, okay, enough said about data and presentation and filters, and okay, that is okay. Filter, you can do certain kind of things. Now something about cleaning up the data. One thing which I still don't like is, and it will be a problem soon enough. You see that in the country column. Do you see something worth noticing?
Case.
Uppercase and lowercase, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Something is coming in uppercase, something is in lowercase, and
Uppercase and lowercase.
yeah, correct. I don't. It doesn't look nice. One thing, it doesn't look nice. That is for one. Another problem is your tools. Thankfully, Excel doesn't mind it, uppercase and lowercase. But your further tools, which you will be dealing with, is there is a there is one exercise which you will do with and every data set. That first thing first, we have to take care of cases. There should not be uppercase lowercase mismatch because the tools you will be dealing with is be it R, Python, Tableau, they are all case sensitive tools. For that matter, every high level language, even in coding, in development, they are case sensitive. So even if Excel doesn't mind it, they will mind it. So we should know how to fix this. Now comes the problem. How do I fix that? There are 46,000 rows. I don't know where I can do what. If I check in filter, if I see it here, you see there will be France coming somewhere, and it is coming like this, France, and it is just France. So be it uppercase, lowercase, Excel can decide that okay, be it uppercase or lowercase, we will call it France. तो यहाँ पर वो दिक्कत नहीं है, बट हो भी सकती है. तो फिल्टर से तो मुझे कोई हेल्प मिल नहीं रहा. That is one problem. ओके उत्कर्ष, फाइंड ऑल एंड रिप्लेस ऑल वो तो तब करूंगा जब मुझे ये पता हो कि कहाँ मिसमैच है. यार फ्रांस का तो दिख रहा है, क्या पता ऑस्ट्रेलिया का भी हो, फिर वो करूंगा क्या? फिर क्या पता बेल्जियम का भी हो और ब्राजील का भी हो और कनाडा का भी. कब तक करता रहूंगा मैं फाइंड ऑल रिप्लेस ऑल?
सर फॉर्मूला होता है सर, वो यूज नहीं कर सकते अपर केस लोअर केस का.
हाँ एग्जैक्टली वहीं जा रहे हैं, एग्जैक्टली वहीं जा रहे हैं. See, what will happen is we will come across these kind of problems every now and then. When I know there are several built-in functions in Excel, like in initiating the calculated sheet equal to sign, and there are built-in functions like sum, PC. So it is showing me the syntax number 1, number 2, number 3, जितने भी number मेरे को चाहिए. Suppose I select these numbers like this and bracket close. So it will give me the total of that. Same can be done like average. There can be average of something. I select the numbers and it is going to tell me average of these numbers. Standard deviation. Anybody heard of this? Standard deviation करके भी कुछ होता है.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I can calculate that. So there are straightforward functions to calculate many things. Now my problem is ये function कहाँ से मिलेंगे? There, the formulas. If I go to formulas, मैं सबकी बात नहीं करूंगा यार. देखो होम पे आई थिंक ये सारे सॉर्ट एंड फिल्टर के अलावा बाकी सब pretty straightforward. Formatting, conditional formatting, they are just to make your table beautiful. Inserting smart shapes and smart art, pictures, graphics, अभी देख लेंगे इसको. Page layout, to print something, we can set margins and orientation, be it, should it be portrait or landscape or what size of the paper. So this is all about layout. So not going to each and every possibility which Excel offers. Maybe you can explore it by yourself. Coming to formulas, it shows me that I can choose several functions. There are several functions: mathematical, trigonometric, finance, logical, text. So there can be n number of functions which Excel offers like that. जैसे अभी आप देख रहे थे sum, average, these were some very straightforward functions. अभी हमारी क्या प्रॉब्लम आई है? मैं चाहता था कि ये सब कुछ स्टैंडर्ड हो जाए, अपर केस में चला जाए या लोअर केस में चला जाए, लेकिन सब कुछ जैसा भी हो एक जैसा ही हो. So let's click here. I want this column to be in one single case, upper case और lower case. तो मैंने क्या किया, यहाँ पर ले लेते हैं. Let's insert function. मुझे नहीं पता कि फंक्शन क्या है, मुझे बस ये पता है कि मुझे काम क्या करना है. I click on this insert function and this is the beauty of Excel. This can act as your mini Google. I just have to type the description कि मेरे को क्या चाहिए. What do I want to do? I am typing something. I am typing exactly what I want to do. I want to convert text into, say, all uppercase and go. And when I do that, it suggests me some functions that maybe you need one of these functions. It is showing me. So there, depending upon whatever query I have written, convert text into uppercase, it is giving me some convert upper text, whatever sense it can make out of my query. And it is showing text. It converts a value to text in a specific number format. No, I didn't want that. Convert number into from unit to unit. Okay, it converts a number from unit to unit. So I think that solves your problem, Vasu. You wanted to convert dollar to INR, so you got your man here. Yeah. So maybe you can try with the syntax. Then there is upper function. क्या बताता है इसका description? Converts a text string to all uppercase letters. Wow. Exactly the thing I wanted to do. So let's click OK. I got my function. So I can manually type, if I can manually type it here, or maybe choose directly from here. So convert upper bracket start. It tells me what is the text. So what is the text? I am not typing France here. I am giving the cell reference. Take a value from the cell I have referred and convert it to uppercase. And it has done the job. Done with this, everybody? अब काम आसान हो गया। हाँ जी, फ्रांस, कैपिटल फ्रांस में हो गया, तो ऐसे ही बाकी सारे हो जाएंगे। अरे बाकी सारे हो जाएंगे। क्या करना है? मैनुअली नहीं करना। अब रिमेंबर, दिस इज अ कैलकुलेटेड फील्ड। तो जैसे कैलकुलेशन रेप्लिकेट हो जाती हैं, ऐसे ही फॉर्मूला भी रेप्लिकेट हो जाता है। इट विल रेफरेंस every next cell. I just have to do what? Grab this bottom right corner, and when my plus appears in black font, double click. Maybe choose the width, proper width. Nice. How did we do that? We just have to realize what exactly you need to do. And if you construct the query, so that search function ability, you will be able to find out a proper function and it will do the job for you. Just go to a blank cell, insert function. It will ask you what do you want, maybe find out a proper function, and just be done with this. Nice. Now, coming to next thing, think about it. This country was uppercase, lowercase was mismatched coming in. It was not looking nice. So I converted everything to uppercase. And now I do have uppercase of all the countries. So I will call this column something, whatever I want to call it. Maybe country, or maybe let's call it two, or whatever. But now this column is useless. Yes or no? This column has become useless. I have my countries, all the countries in a proper form. This column has become useless now. So should we delete it? It is not required anymore. So don't do it just yet. Just have a look. Pay attention to my screen. You don't do it. Suppose I delete it. If I delete this, the country column is deleted and country 2 column is now equally useless. It is showing me what?
Reference error.
So dependency.
Yes, this is called a reference error. So you should know these kind of reference errors that Excel will throw. So when it writes like this, RES, that is reference error. Sometimes you will see val, that is value error, a value which cannot be calculated, that kind of thing. Have you seen that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you should know these keywords. So it will help you in rectifying this error. Now currently I know that this is reference error. It is because I am trying to convert uppercase of something which now doesn't exist. Since it is not there, Excel is saying, sorry, I don't know whom to convert to uppercase to. So I am undoing it, Control Z. If this column doesn't exist, this can't exist either. But now what we are going to do? Yes, exactly. So there is a utility because this is uppercase of some cell reference, and that is why I cannot delete it. What we are going to do is let's select these uppercases, all of them, Control Shift down arrow. Let's copy, Control C, or maybe right click. Both ways you can do that. And in a new column, maybe a new column, I'm just showing a new column. You can overwrite on existing column also later on when you are very handy with Excel. In a new column, I am saying right click. I am not just pasting it. पेस्ट करना हो तो कंट्रोल भी. पेस्ट करने से प्रॉब्लम क्या होगा, पूरा का पूरा जो भी फॉर्मूला है वो पेस्ट हो जाएगा. देयर इज ऑप्शन ऑफ पेस्ट स्पेशल. इट इज गिविंग मी मेनी ऑप्शंस. आई डोंट नो व्हाट इज व्हाट. लेट्स क्लिक ऑन पेस्ट स्पेशल. Paste special. I have clicked on it and now it is asking me what do you want to paste exactly. You have copied a column which is actually uppercase of
Value.
another column, right? So I don't want to paste all. If I paste all, that is by default all. It will paste formula, it will paste the font size, it will paste the font type, and everything. I don't want that to happen. Suppose I just wanted to paste formula. Even that I don't want. So formula copy हो जाएगा. It gives me an option. It is value. कहने का मतलब क्या हुआ, मैं कह रहा हूँ ये जो फ्रांस लिखा हुआ है ना, बस ये फ्रांस ही चाहिए मेरे को, बाकी फॉर्मूला नहीं चाहिए. फॉर्मूला रखो पीछे, जस्ट वैल्यूज दे दो मेरे को. जो भी ये वैल्यूज आई हैं, आज मेरे को उससे मतलब है. ये किस फॉर्मूला को लगाने चाहिए, आई डोंट नीड दैट. So values, and if I click OK, let's do that. I have again a column. And now what do we see? This is France original column, uppercase, lowercase, कुछ भी चल रहा था. I didn't want that. तो हमने इसको फॉर्मूला लगाया और क्रिएट किया country 2 column. But this is formula uppercase of ith column. तो इसको मतलब इसके लिए ith column होना बहुत जरूरी है. अगर ith column नहीं होगा, इसे नहीं पता फिर क्या बताना है. It will not know that. However, if I click on this new column, it contains only the value of this uppercase converted column, not the formula. So now, if I delete this original column, country column, you see the reference error is there, but at the same time, these values which we pasted, उसको कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. तो भले ही ओरिजिनल कॉलम चला जाए, भले ही ये अपर केस कॉलम चला जाए, लेट्स डिलीट दिस वन टू, जाता हो जाए, इसका फर्क नहीं पड़ता. बिकॉज ये कौन है, इट इज जस्ट वैल्यूज. ट्राई कर लीजिए. एवरीबॉडी एबल टू डू दैट?
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah, please.
Yes, so sir, instead of doing this like entire process first, adding a formula, then copy pasting, then deleting the rows. So can't we like in the original country column, can't we edit it and change it there only?
We can do it there only, Keshav. I am not doing it because I could see that. इसीलिए मैं थोड़ा सा स्लो चल रहा था initially, and I could see that many people answered that something was new happening for them. I am sure अभी जो हमने किया है, it is many people are not very handy with this.
Okay, sir, no problem.
है ना? So just for the sake of everybody, I am going with this.
No problem, sir.
Okay. Okay, fine. बाकी लोगों को समझा क्वेश्चन क्या था केशव का? देखो हो तो बहुत कुछ सकता है, अभी कर नहीं रहा हूँ सारी एक्सरसाइज, कंफ्यूजन हो जाएगा अननेसेसरी. एंड I think it is still new for many of you, isn't it? Can somebody confirm? Was this something new happening for anybody? Just you can be, just be shameless. If you don't know, you don't know. And just don't be modest also. If you know, you can just upfront tell me, yes, I know this. Don't waste my time.
Sir, I have a
Okay.
question.
Okay, fine. Yeah, Sarthak,
Hello.
please. Yes,
Yes, sir.
Sarthak.
Sir, I'm asking that it is possible that we can use the Excel without using mouse.
Using Excel without using mouse. Yeah, to
Using
an extent.
No, sir, you can't understand. I'm saying using Excel without using mouse.
Without mouse. So there are you want to use Excel by entirely keyboard shortcuts. That is
Is it
possible. But
possible? Is it possible? I just want to know yes or no. Only thing.
to a certain extent, yes, it is possible.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir.
It is just that
You
you
have,
have to.
but you have to master. You have to master in Excel.
Yes, exactly. For that, these keyboard shortcuts have to be on the top of your head. Once you are in practice, you yourself will see. You will not, uh, you will not like using mouse. You will do everything by keyboard shortcuts when you are very handy with these things. It will come to you. It will happen.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So many things we have seen that what all we can do. Anything else you can think of? Now I'm coming to pivot tables. Anybody of you know about pivot tables? Anybody? Hmm. Okay. Okay. Fine. We'll see. Let's see. We skipped this part. I deliberately skipped that part in insert tab. In insert, we can insert many things just to play around things, getting picture, creating a PPT kind of thing in Excel itself. We can insert shapes like various geometric shapes, and even the smileys are there nowadays. And we can insert a smart art that is without going to PowerPoint presentation, I can create something here itself in Excel. But okay, that may be utility, but not a very mandate kind of thing. The idea here is, you see, I have data of some 46,000 rows, and even if I am able to insert some filter and sorting, what else? I can just make this data beautiful, no? अभी तक वही तो कर रहे हैं. Yes or no? Analysis के नाम पे अभी करा ही गया है, कुछ भी नहीं. I have some 9, 10, 11 columns, and there are some 40,000, 50,000 observations, and as we just saw, there can be 10 lakh observations also. What do I do with this whole gamut of information? Can I make some sense out of this? And that's exactly what pivot table is. Pivot table is a clean summarized form of this entire data. For that, you will have to know a little bit about what kind of variables, what kind of data terminology, again going into some sort of terminology. I'm telling you something. Now you don't have to do anything. Just pay attention to my screen. You can sit back and relax. Pivot table बाकी बाद में कंटिन्यू करेंगे. पहले अगेन थोड़ा सा थ्योरी और थोड़ा सा टर्मिनोलॉजी बताना चाह रहे हैं. Excel sheet, a data set. Data set, typical Excel sheet looks like something like this. We have seen it multiple times. When we talk about data, data is what? Combination of rows and some columns. In data science terminology, rows are called observations and columns are known as variables. For example, why this kind of terminology? For example, data set of HR department of a company, what they would be recording about their employees. Can you tell me? उनका डेटा, उनकी एक्सेल शीट कैसी दिखती होगी एचआर डिपार्टमेंट की किसी भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में? Anybody who has been working here? Anybody here who is not a fresher who has worked
Yes, sir.
in any domain, and for whatever duration? Who are they? Just have a quick poll about that also. Himanshu, okay. Utkarsh, Gaurav, okay. And maybe those who have worked, can you post your domain also? What was your role? Was it HR? Was it sales? Was it marketing? Whatever it was. Okay. Himanshu comes from banking. Okay. We will have very long discussions, Himanshu, if it comes to me. If there is any
Yes, sir.
module which I will learn, because my specialization is BFS, BFS analytics. Okay. Okay, very fine. Only 3 people, others are fresher here. Okay. Okay, very fine. So, okay, back to business. HR department, क्या क्या रिकॉर्ड कर रहे होंगे वो अपने एम्प्लॉय के बारे में? What do you think?
So employee ID, employee name.
You guys are PG of 14.
Joining date.
So designations,
The joining date.
joining, hiring
Mhm.
date. So reference ID.
हाँ, ये देखो, ये बोला कोई सताया हुआ। एक तो एम्प्लॉय आईडी, हाँ वो जो पट्टा लटकाते हैं गले में,
Their mail ID.
एम्प्लॉय आईडी, ओके, मे बी देयर नेम,
Salary.
डेट ऑफ ज्वाइनिंग। हाँ सही बात है, सबसे जरूरी बात, पैसा कितना लेता है भाई?
Position.
So contact and address.
Designation, very fine. Contact details, okay, maybe email, maybe cell number.
Sir, attendance भी sir HR लेते हैं शायद.
And address also, sir.
Contact, maybe address, okay. Anything else?
The
Maybe
email
department.
ID.
Documents.
Department.
Sir
Document they have
sir
submitted.
leave भी हो सकता है.
हाँ, लीव कितना लिया है, कितना बाकी है, टैक्स कितना भरा है, कितना बाकी है ना? एन नंबर ऑफ थिंग्स देयर में भी ऐसा ही कुछ लग रहा होगा उनका एक्सेल शीट, एंड देयर में भी एन नंबर ऑफ पैरामीटर्स। यस और नो? ऐसा ही तो दिखा था उनका डेटा सेट। हम डिफाइन करना चाह रहे थे, हम ऐसी बातें क्यों कर रहे हैं? रिमेंबर, एम्प्लॉय आईडी चल रहा होगा ऐसे 1 2 3 4 जो भी चल रही होगी उनकी आईडी, एंड ओके, नेम, डेट ऑफ ज्वाइनिंग, सैलरी, डेजिग्नेशन, कॉन्टैक्ट डिटेल्स, डिपार्टमेंट, और बहुत सारा डेमोग्राफिक, लीव कितना लिया है, कितना बाकी है, कितने दिन टाइम पे नहीं आया है, कितने दिन लेट हो गया है, कितने दिन जल्दी चला गया है, बहुत सारी चीजें। क्या? So why we are using this kind of designation? Rows are being called as observations, columns are being called as variables. So this is terminology because remember, कोई साइंस साइड वाले हैं क्या यहाँ पे? 11th में साइंस रहा हो जिनके पास, केमिस्ट्री में एक्सपेरिमेंट किए थे ना?
Yes, sir.
है ना?
Yes, sir.
केमिस्ट्री का या फिजिक्स का क्या करते थे? नंबर ऑफ ट्रायल्स, बार बार ट्रायल कर रहे हैं और हम देख रहे हैं क्या, ऑब्जर्वेशन 1, ऑब्जर्वेशन 2, ऑब्जर्वेशन 3, कि कुछ चेंज तो नहीं आ रहा है ना? कभी सॉल्ट चेंज कर दिया, कभी क्वांटिटी चेंज कर दी। तो इन दैट सेंस वी आर कॉलिंग दैट रोज आर ऑब्जर्वेशंस, नंबर ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशंस, दीज आर इंस्टांसेस। हर एम्प्लॉय अलग अलग डेमोग्राफिक के आ रहा होगा ना, एवरीबडी इज अ डिफरेंट पर्सन, so that's why we are calling them observations. different observations या objects या instances, whatever you want to call. Columns are being called as variables. Variables in the sense, variables because these are the entities which will vary from person to person. Yeah, so that is why columns are referred as variables. So ये terminology, this is going to stay for a very long time with you. अभी data science में सारी बात ऐसे ही होंगी, objects and variables. Now what kind of variables? रोज ऑब्जर्वेशन तो चलो समझ आ गई, ऑब्जर्वेशन 1 2 3 4 ये तो कितनी भी हो सकती हैं, अभी देखा था 46,000 रोज. What are variables here? So different variables. Now you will need to understand that what kind of variables you can encounter in a data and what do we call them and why. So broadly there will be these kind of variables जिनको हम variable कह रहे हैं. Employee ID, हाँ जी क्या है ये?
Integer. Number.
नंबर है, नंबर तो है, लेकिन मेरे कहने का मतलब है नंबर तो है, बट डू न्यूमेरिक ऑपरेशन मेक सेंस यहाँ पर? What if I tell you that okay, the average of my employee IDs is this, and you will ask me what? Sir, what have you been smoking? Are you smoking what Imran Khan is? सही बात है ना? क्या मतलब हुआ इस बात का कि मैं अपने सारे एम्प्लॉय आईडीज का एवरेज निकालूं? नॉनसेंस, because it is just represented in numbers, but as number it does not have any meaning. I hope you are getting it. So many a times you will encounter these kind of variables which are represented by numbers, but as numbers they don't have any meaning as numbers. What does it mean? What does it actually mean? Which we know from common sense. मेरे टूल को पता नहीं चलेगा अगर मैं देखो, अगर मैं एक्सेल से पूछूं कि ये मेरे ये देखो ये मेरा कॉलम है एंड इफ आई सेलेक्ट देम, अब देख रहे हो नीचे एक्सेल तो कैलकुलेट करके दे देगा एवरेज. एक्सेल को नहीं पता ना कि इस बात का कोई मतलब नहीं होता, वो टोटल भी करके दिखा रहा है, वो तो एवरेज भी करके दिखा रहा है, बिकॉज उसको दिख रहा है नंबर है. मेरे को मालूम है इन नंबर का नंबर की तरह कोई मतलब नहीं. Usually they will be, we call it unique key या primary key. This is a primary key. This column exists only to identify each row uniquely, each employee uniquely. Other than that इसका कोई मतलब नहीं है. ठीक बात है? So this can be one type of variable. प्राइमरी की या यूनिक की, जो भी कहना चाहते हैं. अदर देन दैट और कैसे वेरिएबल हो सकते हैं? See, whenever we are talking about analysis, when we say analysis, what is analysis? It is always about some number, no? There is always a number. Maximum of something, average of something, total of something, count of something. सही बात है. Analysis का eventually analysis is some number. So the numbers are called continuous variables, which are numbers. And numbers ऐसे नहीं एम्प्लॉय आईडी की तरह, numbers ऐसे भी नहीं मोबाइल नंबर की तरह. यस और नो? मोबाइल नंबर भी तो नंबर ही होगा ना कोई, लेकिन इन दोनों मोबाइल नंबर का एवरेज निकालूं, क्या मतलब हुआ इस बात का? नॉनसेंस बात है। सो ऐसा नंबर नहीं, कैसा नंबर? लाइक सैलरी। सपोज somebody's salary is this much and some other person's salary is say this much. Make sense? है ना? मुझसे कोई बोले कि हमारे यार ये 5 एम्प्लॉय की सैलरी का टोटल बताना जरा, कितना पैसा ले रहे हैं पांचों मिलकर। मेक सेंस? मेरे से कोई बोले कि यार ये एचआर वाले जो डिपार्टमेंट हैं, इन लोगों की ऑन एंड एवरेज सैलरी कितना होता है। मेक सेंस? So these kind of variables which are numbers, so there are two conditions here. They are essentially they are numbers and numeric operations are also making sense on them. Then we are calling them continuous variables. So far so good. They are usually two types. अरे मान ले किसी तरह तो चलो। Continuous variables भी there are two types. One we are calling ratio, या इनको रेशो वेरिएबल्स भी बोल सकते हो या परफेक्ट कॉन्टिन्यूअस भी बोला जाता है। दिस इज ईजी सैलरी, जैसा आपने देखा। अनदर काइंड कैन बी, वी कॉल देम डिस्क्रीट। हर्ड ऑफ इट? नाम सुना? डिस्क्रीट।
यस सर।
क्या मतलब होता है डिस्क्रीट का? किसी को पता हो तो?
सर जो इक्वल इंटरवल नहीं होता जिनके बीच में सर।
डिस्क्रीट मीन्स इनका भी मैं सम कर सकता हूँ, एवरेज निकाल सकता हूँ, टोटल कर सकता हूँ, बट दिस वुड बी लाइक, कैसे बताऊँ यार। हाँ, सपोज आई एम रिकॉर्डिंग नंबर ऑफ रिपोर्टिंग। एचआर शायद ये भी डेटा रखते होंगे ना कि किस आदमी को कितने लोग रिपोर्ट कर रहे हैं। मे बी दे आर रिकॉर्डिंग दैट फॉर देयर नंबर, फॉर देयर एम्प्लॉयज। नाउ व्हाट विल हैपन इन नंबर ऑफ रिपोर्टिंग? थिंक अबाउट इट। हो सकता है किसी को 4 लोग रिपोर्ट करते हों, किसी को 10 लोग रिपोर्ट करते हों, किसी को 20 people रिपोर्ट कर रहे हों। माइट बी पॉसिबल, एंड मे बी somebody who is very senior person, maybe 50 people are reporting to him or her. But think about it. This number will always be either 48, or it can be 49, or it can be 50. It can never be 50.5. Getting the idea? It will always be a whole number. It cannot have decimal part. So in that sense, it is discrete. Clear? This distinction is clear to everybody? So again, as a number,
There it should not be point value, sir.
pardon, Jayan?
Hello. Sir, which means it should not be point value, right?
हाँ, इसमें डेसिमल पार्ट नहीं हो सकता। डिस्क्रीट वो वाले वेरिएबल हुए। तो इनका भी मैं टोटल कर सकता हूँ, एवरेज देखने लगूँ, ऑन एंड एवरेज किसको कितने लोग रिपोर्ट करते हैं, है ना, मैक्सिमम लोग किसको रिपोर्ट करते हैं। तो मैक्स, मिन, ऑल फंक्शंस आर अवेलेबल फॉर दिस। इट इज जस्ट दैट इसमें डेसिमल पार्ट नहीं हो सकता। So that is why discrete. It is either 4 or it is 5 or it is 6. So distinct values. Clear?
Right.
Okay. So EG. Let's. I will mark an example. Number of people. Number of reportees. तो कॉन्टिन्यूस वेरिएबल दो तरह के ऐसे हो सकते हैं। प्राइमरी की हो गया कॉन्टिन्यूअस वेरिएबल वो नंबर हो गए जिन पे नंबर पे ऑपरेशन करना है, और भी कुछ हो सकता है क्या? हाँ हो सकता है। और किस टाइप के वेरिएबल्स होते हैं? एंड अगेन दिस इज अगेन important one. These are being called as, we call them categorical variables. Categorical variables, अभी अभी आप लोगों ने जैसे फिल्टर देखा है, फिल्टर देखा था हमने थोड़ी देर पहले, प्रोडक्ट कैटेगरी पे फिल्टर लगाया। नाउ प्रोडक्ट कैटेगरी किस तरह का वेरिएबल है? नंबर तो है नहीं वो, इट इज नॉट अ नंबर, तो न्यूमेरिक इंफॉर्मेशन है नहीं वहां पे, but basis that I can categorize my data into different chunks. So such variables are called as categorical variables, जिनके बेसिस पे मैं अपने डेटा को कैटेगराइज कर दूं, एंड देन इट विल मेक सेंस कि कॉन्टिन्यूअस वेरिएबल क्या देख रहा हूं। थिंक अबाउट इट, मेरे सपोज ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में देयर आर 1000 एम्प्लॉयज, उन सब का मैं सैलरी एवरेज कर लूं, टोटल कर लूं, क्या देखूंगा? So I need some dimensions जिनमें ये continuous variable का अगर bifurcation करूं तो that analysis will make sense. So for that there comes into picture categorical variables. For example,
So gender.
gender हो सकता है, department हो सकता है, in this case yes or no, डिपार्टमेंट होगा ना सर। देखो एम्प्लॉय चाहे 100 हो या 1000 हो या 10,000 हो, डिपार्टमेंट कैसे चल रहे होंगे इन लोगों के? कोई एचआर में है, somebody is in sales, somebody is in analytics, somebody is in ops, and so on, somebody is field, somebody in procurement, and so on. कहने का मतलब क्या है? एम्प्लॉय हो सकते हैं maybe in thousands, maybe a few hundreds, maybe a few thousands, डिपार्टमेंट वही रहने वाले हैं घूम घाम के। So can I categorize this data according to categories of department? Yes or no? So in that sense, this is a categorical variable. Each department is a category, and I can filter my data into chunks of different departments. और different departments की अगर मैं देखूं कि हाँ भाई किस डिपार्टमेंट की सैलरी सबसे ज्यादा है ऑन एंड एवरेज, मेक सेंस? यस और नो? अब लग रही है ना मेरी बात प्रैक्टिकल सी होती है? कौन सा डिपार्टमेंट है जो सबसे ज्यादा सैलरी उठाता है ऑन एंड एवरेज? कौन सा डिपार्टमेंट है जिसमें सबसे ज्यादा एम्प्लॉयज हैं, काउंट ऑफ एम्प्लॉयज? So that is what categorical variables provide, various dimensions to look continuous variables in. Now within categorical variable कैसे कैसे क्या क्या kinds हो सकते हैं इसके? One is nominal, जैसा डिपार्टमेंट है, इसको हम nominal क्यों कह रहे हैं वो अभी समझ आ जाएगा। There is another kind, जैसे designation। क्यों? क्योंकि हाँ जी, किसी ने बोला भी था कि डेजिग्नेशन भी तो कैटेगोरिकल हुआ। हाँ बिल्कुल हुआ। डेजिग्नेशन में भी देखो नंबर इंफॉर्मेशन तो होगी ना डेजिग्नेशन में। डेजिग्नेशन में क्या चल रहा होगा? somebody is manager, somebody is team lead, somebody is AVP, somebody is executive, somebody is trainee, ऐसे ही तो चल रहा होगा। तो अगेन कैटेगोरिकल तो है ही। I can categorize my population in the chunks of how many managers, how many team leads, how many trainees, yes or no? तो कैटेगोरिकल तो अभी भी है। But along with category, there is some information, some additional information here. What is that? The information here is, what is that? Your AVP, not ACP. ACP तो पर दिन में होता है। AVP. AVP is definitely senior to manager. And
here
manager, yes, Manager is senior to team lead. Team lead is senior to, say, executive. And definitely training is the junior most fellow. So categories bhi hain, and within categories there is order also. There is an order, there is an hierarchy. Getting the idea? So these are called ordinal, where there is additional information. These are categorical also, and these are giving me order also. Now tell me one thing. That is why we are calling them ordinal. Department, we call department is nominal. It is not ordinal, because category, yes, of course they are categories. But think about it. Can I say in any sense that sales is greater than HR? Can I say in any sense that analytics is lesser than purchase in any sense? Yes, we cannot say that. So that information is not available here. There is no order in these categories, no hierarchy. So that is why such will be called nominal. And if there is hierarchy, we call them ordinal. So far, so good. One more kind of categorical is, चलो पता होना चाहिए आप लोगों को, अरे कोई तो मान जाओ. There is one more kind of categorical variable. अभी तक क्या देखा आपने? सिर्फ कैटेगरीज हैं, ऑर्डर वगैरह कुछ नहीं. तो नॉमिनल कैटेगरीज भी हैं और उन कैटेगरीज में कुछ ऑर्डर भी है, तो ऑर्डिनल. Then there is another thing which we are calling as interval. तो कैटेगोरिकल वेरिएबल इंटरवल भी हो सकता है. इंटरवल कैसा वेरिएबल होगा? फॉर एग्जांपल दे आर रिकॉर्डिंग PYR, AR या PYR. हाँ जी, क्या होता है ये मालूम है ना? अरे जो लोग वर्किंग थे उन्हें तो पता होगा ना. ये क्या होता है? एनुअल रेटिंग या प्रीवियस ईयर रेटिंग. नहीं क्या मालूम है किसी को? हाँ, उत्कर्ष, हिमांशु. या हाँ जी, गौरव, मे बी यू नो दिस. एनुअल रेटिंग जो मैनेजर देता है, उसी के बेसिस पे अप्रेजल होता है, पैसा बढ़ता है और प्रमोशन होता है, तो वो भी होता है. 1 स्टार से लेके 5 स्टार तक. अरे मिला होगा कुछ तो ऐसा. और हाँ, चाहे जान दे दो कंपनी के लिए, ये 3 स्टार ही मिलता है हमेशा. सेटिस्फैक्ट्री, एवरेज. So okay, the idea is, suppose some employee is 5 star, some employee is 3 star, and someone is not working at all, 1 star, and these are going on performances, 4 star, 2 star, and everybody is given. तो लास्ट ईयर उनकी रेटिंग क्या क्या थी वो ये भी देखते हुए चलने हैं HR वाले. नाउ थिंक अबाउट इट. कैटेगोरिकल तो ये भी है. यस और नो? आई कैटेगराइज माय पॉपुलेशन एज पर कि इनका एनुअल रेटिंग क्या क्या था. हु आर माय वर्क हॉर्सेस, द 5 स्टार पीपल एंड 4 स्टार पीपल. Who are the people slogging us down, 1 star and 2 star people? Yes or no? I can categorize according to this. At the same time, I can categorize also, and at the same time, tell me yes or no. There is order also. 5 star are definitely better than 4 stars. correct. And at the same time, देखो ऑर्डर तो है ही, इस ऑर्डर में एक स्केल भी है जो अभी तक नहीं था. म्हणजे अगर मैं आपसे बोल रहा हूँ 5 स्टार पीपल आर बेटर देन 3 स्टार पीपल, बाय हाउ मच? So now I have scale by 2 units. Anyway, 5 star is better than 3 star and 4 star. But it is better than 3 star by 2 units. It is better than 4 star people by 1 unit. समझ रहे हो मेरा आइडिया? समझ रहे हो? इस ऑर्डर में एक स्केल भी है. देयर इज अ कांस्टेंट इंटरवल. दैट इज व्हाई वी आर कॉलिंग इट इंटरवल. अभी थोड़ी देर पहले जो हमने बात की थी, हमने क्या बात की थी? मैनेजर इज सीनियर देन टीम लीड. अरे कितना सीनियर? टीम लीड इज सीनियर देन एग्जीक्यूटिव, बट कितना सीनियर? गेटिंग माय आइडिया? ऑर्डर तो है, लेकिन मुझे ये नहीं पता इस ऑर्डर में यूनिट क्या है. इफ आई कैटेगराइज स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ मे बी दिस बैच, सपोज अकॉर्डिंग टू योर, मेरे को कुछ स्पोर्ट्स की वजह से चलना है. आई एम कॉलिंग यू शॉर्ट एंड tall and say medium, depending upon some standard. But okay, somebody is taller than tall is taller than medium, definitely, but by how much? I don't have that scale. So ordinal में order तो है, लेकिन कोई constant interval नहीं है. I don't have any scale to go by. जब ये भी इंफॉर्मेशन अवेलेबल होती है तो उनको हम कह रहे हैं इंटरवल. कैटेगोरिकल भी है, कैटेगरीज में ऑर्डर भी है, and within order there is a constant interval in between each category. I hope clarity on this. Everybody clear on this? कोई question, confusion? Okay, so now is the time that I need to know one more thing, because before moving ahead and before I change gear, so do tell me, how is the pace going on? Is it going just fine? Is it okay for everybody? It should not be like that I am zooming past things. It should not be like that I am boring enough that you drop asleep. ऐसा भी नहीं होना चाहिए. If it is going, yeah, fantastic. Thank you, Neha. That, that's something I expected. Yeah, just do it, guys. You don't have to type a story. Just do it BCI thing, and I'll know what to do next. Okay, fine. Okay, seems good. If it is good with everybody. What about the thing I am doing with the mix and match of some hands-on, some theory, some hands-on, some theory? So my intention is to go this way. Not entirely theory, because you have had heavy lunch, you will fall asleep. Not entirely hands-on, because then it will become very heavy in the initial. I want you to come to a certain hands-on comfort. Okay. What about the communication? The way I am communicating with you people? Is it going fine? हिंदी इंग्लिश इंग्लिश इंग्लिश, फिर हिंदी हिंदी, फिर थोड़ी सी इंग्लिश इंग्लिश. Going fine with that? Everybody okay with that? Okay, seems like all in all we are doing just good. ठीक है, बढ़िया. Okay, well guys, so ठीक है. So अभी आप लोगों को now you know the concept of various kind of variables, continuous, categorical, what means what, and what does what. So tomorrow we will continue with pivot table. So we will leverage this categorical and continuous thing when we will come to that pivot summary. Okay, so we will conclude pivot table tomorrow, and we will do some statistics also. Let's see where do you stand when it comes to math. Shall we? So very well, guys. So I think we can call it a day. If no further questions.
Thank you, sir.
Enough.
Sir,
Yeah, please.
the copy thing, I am not able to do it. Can you do it once again in the Excel sheet?
Which thing?
The country name which you are translating into the uppercase, right?
अच्छा, okay, दिखा दे रहा.
So I'm able to convert, but I'm not able to paste in the other column.
Let's do a better thing. I will make you presenter. You should host the screen, Neha, and please switch on mic, Neha.
Okay.
And you are host now, so please host the screen.
Okay.
Let's see.
Am I able to share my screen?
Yes, your screen is visible. Hanji, you have converted it to uppercase. That's very
Yeah.
fine. Clicking on that and press Control Shift down. So you have selected everything now.
Yes.
So just right click, you will see option to copy.
Copy. Okay.
Copy it. Now go to the country column, or maybe a new column. Just press on the first cell here. Press down arrow just once. No, don't select it.
Sorry.
Don't select it. You don't need to select it. Just press down arrow. You have clicked here, and no, don't do it with mouse. Do it with keyboard.
Keyboard I have done.
So you have reached to select the entire column. Do one thing. Select the entire column.
Once again, right?
Click on K. Directly K. The column K. Yeah. Done it? Press
Yes.
Control C. Control C. Okay. Now select the L and first cell. Click here. Down below. Click here. Okay.
I should click here, right?
Right click here. And now it will give you option of paste a special. Click on paste a special and choose values. Click OK. And you are done.
Okay.
Yeah, happening.
Yeah.
So now you
Thank
can delete other columns and you can rename it to country. Okay. Fantastic.
Yeah. Thank you, Alok.
Okay. Very well, guys. So, okay. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
We
you.
meet tomorrow again, same
Thank you,
time.
sir.
Okay, guys. Bye bye and very welcome. Very
Sir,
welcome.
is ID going to be the same for tomorrow class?
Hanji, link.
Yes, sir.
Yes, link ID will be the later one. जो आज मैंने drop किया है ना, that one.
Okay, sir.
Okay, guys. Very well then. Bye all. Take care.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Bye, sir.